the things that I do to get these shots. I'm running down the field to put the camera at the bottom so you can see me turning. Trusty kettle, obviously we've just had our water refill, so I would say it's a lovely day, but it's absolutely pelting it down with this hail, sleety kind of stuff. Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back today. It's a lovely day today. It's quite warm, not warm, it's very sunny, but it's not very warm. It's about, my phone says 5 degrees, but it'd be more than that. I'm just in the Maxim rolling away with triple rollers on, Dalbos, as you can see. Probably remember them from last year if you've looked back at my old rolling video. Wasn't the best video, I can't deny. But yeah, we've got the triples on again. The contractors' rollers, they're not ours, so we've got them for a couple of days. And I'm out to attack some acreage, I think. Started last night. I've done maybe 5 fields. This will be my 6th, I think. Oh, little wet spot there. Need to stay out of them. The good thing about these triple rollers actually is you don't need to drive through the wet spots. You can kind of line up next to them and get the outside roller to go through them rather than having to drag your tractor through it as well, like I've just done there. Don't know if you've seen that. But yeah, it's a lovely day. As I'm saying, it's quite cold, but I'm in a t-shirt because when you sat in a tractor cab, which is full of glass, as you can see, the sun comes right through. It's absolutely boiling, and this thing has no aircon whatsoever. I've just been live, and I was saying on my live stream there, when I haven't got aircon in any, well, in the Maxim anyways, but when you do have aircon, say when I'm tedding in a TM or something like that, I can never find the right temperature. I'm always fiddling with on off, on off. Like, I'll have it on for 2 minutes, then be too cold, turn it off, and then it'd be too warm. It's the same with heating. The Maxim's actually got heating, which is good. So I'm turning it on here, and then that'll just blow out hot air, which I don't want on right now. I'm rolling away in B6, by the way, about 7k, just on the dike backs really. I've just gone round there, just gone round the first headland there. Dike backs they call them, first dike back. I'm on my second one now. When I'm in the middle I roll about 9k, 8.5, something like that. But with your dike backs you have to get really close to the hedge, about 3 foot off your mows, so somewhere around that region. That's how close you have to get in. Then you have to pick all your sticks and your rubbish up off the dike backs, because if anything like that goes through the mowers or the forager, you know what'll happen, and then I'll be the one to blame for it. Don't want to be in that situation. There's a lot of grass about. Like, this field's not as good as the other ones I've been rolling, but there is a hell of a lot of grass about. We're rolling about maybe a week later than what we were last year. It's the 5th of April today. Last year it was the 26th of March, I think, something like that we started. But last year's spring was dry. You'll remember it was very dry, and that's why we got a very poor, well, the fields down the road were quite a poor crop of whole crop, but the field up there was quite a decent crop. But that's why the yields weren't quite as good as they usually would be last year, because obviously we had a very dry spring. But then as we wanted to cut, the day we cut I think was the first day it had rained since, well, it had been very early March I think. Oh, it was unreal, like the amount it rained the one day we wanted to mow, the one day. So our first cut of grass last year wasn't great, so obviously none of the fertiliser had soaked in properly or anything like that. I was having to go at first spinning 2 days ago now it was. It was very good job, quite stressful actually for your first go, because with the Puma you can auto set your rev, so you press a button it'll just go and rev it up to 540. You're spreading about, well, I was doing about 15 I think, because there was no wind, maybe 14 actually, something like that. And it was it's fast, like you have to, especially when you're on a bank, it can be quite tedious really on your first go. So yeah, that was fun though. We had the dual wheels on the Puma, as you seen in last video, wide, very wide tractor. That's just gone back to the other farm now. That'll be back in a month or so for mowing, hopefully. I might be at school, I'm hoping not, but I might be, who knows. Yeah, lovely day. I like this old girl though. Good old Maxim 120, isn't it? Especially with all its new upgrades like the snack bar. I've got a kettle down there, I've just had a brew. Just pulled over for my live stream there to have a nice coffee. Not coffee, sorry, tea. That was nice chatting to you all. I'll have to go live more often. I don't really use that feature too much, to be honest. But yeah, it's a lovely day for some rolling, really. Hopefully set the camera up for some cool angles for you all. I've got the drone as well, so I might have managed to get the drone up. Yeah, should make some nice video, really. Quite wet the top of this field though, so I'll have to concentrate up there. But yeah, lovely day, lovely day. It's a lovely day. You can see where I've been over there. This is why I like rolling. It makes some nice pretty patterns actually. Oh, I'm in a very good mood. Very good mood. A little bit of wind, so I haven't had the drone up yet, but I'm absolutely buzzing. I'll try and get some outside shots soon. The only thing is about getting outside shots, now I've cleaned the cab, I've got a no welly rule. And every time I want to get out, I'll have to put my wellies on it. It's a bit of a pain when I can just be sat here rolling away, just sat in my chair. But yeah, I will get outside and get some nice outside shots once. I like making these videos, not only because it entertains you, but when I'm older, I can look back at what I was doing. Just then, I was watching my old rolling video to see what was different and how I've improved. But yeah, it was interesting to see, and especially how dirty the Maxim was compared to now. But yeah, it's interesting to see what I was doing this time last year. That's why I like making these videos. Yeah, so, and thank you all for the support as well. Just got a bit of a wet spot here. Just gonna go right through it, I think. Throttle her up and bang, there we go, easy as that. It's the best way to go through them, I think. Everything needs rolled, everything needs done. Apart from this top strip, he said to leave that top strip because it's still quite wet. We'll do that at the end, just give it a bit more chance to dry out really, because he went through with the FERT spinner a couple of days ago and made a mess in the top bank. So just gonna leave that and sort that out at the end, I think. But the advice he's given me is if you see a wet spot, just test it. Well, not even a wet spot. If you don't know how wet a field is or whatever, either have a walk through or just try reversing into it first to see how it is, rather than driving straight in. And I'm going to follow that advice, because obviously if your roller sinks in, it's not going to be as bad as if your wheel sinks in and you get stuck and make a huge mess trying to get out of it. So that's some pretty good advice, and I'll follow that, and maybe some of you can follow that as well. Or maybe that's just a well-known thing with the farming community and I'm just new to it. Who knows? Anyways, I'm getting on with the rolling nicely now, keeping my lines nice and straight. Big improvement from last year. I couldn't quite keep them straight last year, but this year I'm keeping on top of them nicely. Some of them don't look the straightest because obviously there's a bank in the bottom of that field over there, so that plays with your eyes a little bit. But yeah, I'm keeping them nice and straight, getting all the ground rolled nicely. The point in rolling is, for some of you that may not know, it obviously shapes the ground and flattens it out and stuff. If anyone's made ruts or out like that during the winter, but it flattens down the grass and it helps to make it grow back thicker. But what you can do is, if it's frosty and you go rolling, you can kill all the grass off. You don't want to do that. Or if you leave it too late as well, it won't grow back, because obviously there'll be a fair bit of weight in the grass if it's quite heavy, and it won't prop back up. Whereas when it's this kind of level, it'll grow back quite nicely and hopefully make for some nice first cut grass, I think. I don't know if I think I said in my last video that we had some land for second cut actually last year, not first, just over the road, which we leased, and we've got it first and second this year, so that's where he's been first spinning. Puma's gone back to the other farm now, like I said before, sadly, but that'll be back in a month or so. Ready for some mowing. I was going to say something then, but I've forgotten. Surprise in spring there is. It's going to be a nice surprise in spring. Just you wait and see, you will love it. I'm excited. Can't wait for, not spring, I meant summer when we're mowing. Why do I keep saying spring? I can't wait for summer, honestly. I do like this time of the year though, especially when it gets to the end of summer, it gets a bit dark and dull. I don't like that time of year, whereas this year where it's starting to brighten up, new leaves, new grass and all of that, it's quite bright really. But summer is so much fun, such good vibes in the farming community. Everyone with the pit vipers, you know. Oh, it's great, I can't wait. Hopefully I'll get to go on a trailer again this year. Depends if I'm at school or not. Hopefully not. Shouldn't be for second and third, I might be for first, but I can always come after school, or if it lies on a weekend. Yeah, it should be a good summer, and it will all be documented on this channel, so keep your eyes out. Oh yeah, she's still working, still got the nice sound, absolutely love it. There she is, I'll show you the rollers quickly. I just got out because I've seen a rock. I'm gonna put it on the front weight so it's not in the field. This is what I mean about stuff going through the mowers and stuff like that. Here they are, Dalbos, as you can see. Is there a model number on them anywhere? Maxi Roll 630, if anyone's wondering. Big fat tyres on it. Green line. Don't really know about roller models, so if that means anything to anyone, that's what they are. There's our Maxim. Love that tractor. Starting to really like that tractor, honestly. I think if he come to the point of selling it, I would actually offer to buy it off him. Like, you know, when you love it, you use a tractor so much and you start to learn all its characteristics and stuff like that, then eventually you just fall in love with it, and that's what's happened with the Maxim, really. Really love it. It's got a place in my heart, that tractor. Just trying to get this rock out the ground. And see, if these go through the mowers, you can see, if these go through the mowers, then we've got a bit of a job on, haven't we? Whereas now, if I just take the time to pick them all out the ground, well, I've got time, then there'll be no hassle in summer when everyone's flat out. A bit stressed to get in before the rain and all of that. If I just balance them on the front weight. There we go. See, this is what usually happens when you roll in arable ground. You get a few rocks. It doesn't usually happen too often in grass really, but just balance them on the front weight and chuck them over the dike when you get to the edge of the field. I've got this one that's a bit stuck in the ground really. Ow, I haven't got steel toe caps on these. I'll get it out anyways. I love the shiny bonnet, it's so nice. I love that tractor. Just getting these unfolded here. All I've done since folding them up is lift them up. Just with this back one, so then they've got enough room to swing around. Just play with this first one here. There we go, see they're swinging out now. Lovely. So you swing them right out, take it nice and easy when you're swinging them out. You tend to unfold them right as soon as you get in the field, otherwise there's quite a lot of weight. Concentrate on one area. If you think there's weight of 3 rollers in the space of 1 roller, yeah, you need to get them out as soon as you get in the field really. Then you'd put it in forwards like it is there. Then you'd start folding it down. Then when the first roller kind of hits the ground, roughly, you'd start pulling forwards, and it adds the momentum to it to bring it over. Slow job, but it eventually comes. You also tend to unfold them on a flatter area really, so they don't tip or anything like that. Then that pressure gauge there, you want to set your black marker with your red marker. It's actually set pretty well already there. There we go. And then you'd put your first spool into float, and as you can see, the back one's just dropped to their end kind of width. with, I meant angle. But yeah, that's how you unfold them. Very good job. Back and in time of a water refill, I think. Just gonna fill my water bottle up here. So I can have another tea, coffee, whatever, wash out the mug and stuff like that really. Doesn't need any fuel or anything, so we're all good in that sense. Right, time for a brew. I think I've just got my trusty kettle. Obviously we've just had our water refill, so might as well just unplug the CB. So this kettle, I don't know if I showed it, I might have already showed it actually, but it just plugs into the cigarette lighter there where the CB plugs into. I need to get some screws for this as well, just 2 little screws, fasten it in place. But it literally, oh, she nearly dropped it there. If I put it there, literally just plugs into that there. Then if I get my water from down here, fell down before, and just pour it into the kettle, and then you press the power button to get it on. It takes about 5-10 minutes. Well, actually I tried it before, it takes 5 or 6 minutes to boil, actually, not 10. Especially when it's warmer outside, it takes less time. But yeah, 5 or so minutes to boil. Get it in your mug, tea bag, milk. It's always the water first, guys, not the milk. Don't put the milk in first. Oh God, don't even go there. Let's not have that argument. But yeah, water. So tea bag, water, milk. Perfect tea. Right, water's in, just press the power button, that little light comes on and it'll start doing what it needs to do. It doesn't make a noise, but just get my tea bag just from there, out my little snap collection there. It's like a house in this tractor now, I love it. If any of you have any ideas for accessories that I could get for this tractor, please leave them down below. I've run out of ideas, I can't really think of anything else. The one thing I would like is a carpet, but I'd have to make one myself. I'll maybe have a go sometime. That would be a nice idea. Then just take it out when it gets onto the dirtier kind of work, like arable stuff and slurry. Put it back in summer. Can't really think of anything else. Got my LED lights, I've showed you them I think. Just need more batteries for them. They're battery powered, so I didn't have to run them through the tractor electric. So I've got set there, set under the pedals. They do light up the pedals quite nicely at night. Then I've got a set down by the seat there, they wrap around and set back here. And the battery box for them is there. I ran out of sticky things when I was putting them up, but now look at this, we've got loads of packs of them. We've got 3 at the moment. Got absolutely tons of them. Honestly, I just bought them for that number plate first, but they are the handiest things. They will stick to absolutely anything. Actually, while I'm waiting for that to boil, I might as well stick that battery box up actually. Just check it's not too boiling. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I might as well stick this battery box up. Just there, I think. Should do a grand job of it. We'll find out anyway. Is there a better view? Honestly, I'm just sat here waiting for this kettle to boil. Got the thing taped up nicely. Honestly, there is nothing more relaxing. Just whack the door up and get some fresh air in. Just relax for 5 really. Well, this thing does its job. Slowly but surely. Oh, I love this time of the year, honestly, it's the best. Right, so that's about done there. I can feel it's quite warm. So I'll unplug it here. Feed that back through there. Oh, that's warm. Oh, and then, see, it's quite temperamental. You can end up spilling a bit of water in spots, like. Make sure you use, okay, maybe we'll have a little bit left over. I'll probably just throw that out. There's literally the tiniest little slither left. Little sheep over there in that field. Hello. Most important part, give it not 5 minutes, a minute or 2 to brew. That's what I was told. Let it brew. Take your tea bag out. I leave it in sometimes, but because we've filled it so much with water, taking the tea bag out will make a little bit more room for the milk, which I've got down here in this flask kind of thing. I had forgot my milk yesterday. I had to have a tea without milk. That was not the nicest. But I just think, let me just chuck this water away. What I was trying to say was there, I think when it's, you know, when it's just starting to go dark, that kind of time, I think it'd be the chillest kind of thing, just to stop by for 5, have a cuppa, it's just so cozy, especially when you're quite far away from the farm, in quite a remote area where you can't really see houses or anything like that. nice, and you feel nice and safe in your tractor cab when it's going dark. I don't know if that's just me, when there's rabbits and foxes about. You feel quite safe, especially when it's raining. You're not often in the field when it's raining, like, but when you are, it's very cozy. That's why I've tried to make it more home-like. Actually, no, it's still quite sunny. Best keep that down. But yeah, it's really chill and quite cozy, really. So that'll have had enough time to brew now. Yeah, put the tea bag in my mini bin kind of thing I've got, and put this milk in, I think. There you go, absolutely perfect. Quite pale that. I probably should have left it in the kettle for a bit longer, but it tastes lovely. Then just get something from the snack bar. What we got? I need to top it up, really. Snickers. I really love this tractor. I've got a box of Heroes that I got for Easter down there as well. I keep forgetting about them. Maybe tuck into them later on. He was saying before, when I stopped back at the yard, I seen him, he says, perfect. 340 acres to roll overall, because there's 3 fields over the road, and then there's another ones, like I was saying, with lease for first and second cut. So he's going to drive it over for me, and I'm going to roll them all. Because obviously I can't go down the road, so he'll drive it over and I'll roll them. So that's what I mean about this kettle will come in handy, because when I can't, well, I'll be stuck over there if he doesn't come back. Like, he could just ditch me over there because I can't get it over the road. But what I'm trying to say is I can't get back to the farm, so I can have this kettle and I can just have a brew if I need one. So I'll have to fill up, I'll maybe take 2 water bottles then, because it'll take, well, it took, when we were picking up last time, it took us a few hours to get it all picked up, like, so I'd imagine I'll be there half the day or so. And if I get the one up there done as well, the ones over there done as well, I'll be there over there for a full day, really. It's Monday today. I was hoping to get it all done by Wednesday, but now all them wanting rolled, I'll probably have it done by maybe Thursday, hopefully. Then there'll be arable stuff to roll as well, but I don't know when that'll happen. I'll most likely be at school, so that won't be me. That light's not working anymore, that's a shame. Just that little ceiling light. Oh well, I'll crack on with this field. I'll finish my brew, crack on with this field, and still got 2 hours a day. Like, I think I might make a start on that next field, I don't know, maybe. I like to work till it's dark and I can't see anything. I like to get a full day's work in. I like to get going until I literally can't get on anymore, really. That's the way I like to work, get it all done, get a good job of it done as well. See, now this is what I meant when I said chill vibe. We've got the LED lights up and down. I need to get batteries for the back ones still, and the ones around the chair. We've got the LED lights lit. We've got our hot chocolate ready to go, and I'm boiling the kettle again. Heating's on. It's warm as hell in here. I just got out the tractor. I wanted to get back in instantly. It is so cozy in here. I've just pulled over, obviously, so I don't spill water everywhere. But it's getting on late now. Well, not late, but late for the dark. It's 8:20. So I imagine another 10 minutes and it'll be pitch black and I'll have to go in. But yeah, this is what I meant when I said chill vibes. I just turn my lights on here, get the work lights on. I think the front ones don't really make that much of a difference. Oh no, they do a fair bit, to be fair. LEDs would do a better job, but they're expensive. I usually put high beam on when I'm in the field so I can see further ahead. I don't know if I'm the only one that does that or not, but yeah. Get this field finished in the morning, I think. Get the headlands done now, maybe start going across, I'm not sure. We'll see how it pans. This is what I'm talking about, working proper late now. It's 9:15. Got it absolutely lit. You probably can't even see me. I've decided, I usually say that the lights aren't very good on this, but they're actually playing up alright tonight. I can see, it's because there's a fair crop of grass in here, I can see fairly easily where I've been. So I thought I might as well just get this field cracked down, then crack on with the fields over the other side of the farm tomorrow, really. There's one more tiny little thing to do tomorrow and a little wet field, but that's it for this side of the farm. So I thought I'd get this cracked down, get over there tomorrow, get them done, and then hopefully we can crack on with what's over the road the day after. Fingers crossed anyways.
When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky.
Well, I'm back, guys. It's the next day. I would say it's a lovely day, but it's absolutely pelting it down with this hail, sleety kind of stuff. But over there, blue skies. It's been sunny all morning. Well, there's a little spot of snowy kind of stuff before, but it's just gone all of a sudden. This absolute horrible kind of, it's slowing down again now, but this horrible kind of sleety stuff. Not fun, not fun at all. Oh, time to pick some sticks up off the grass, I think. A few sticks around here, mind. Especially when there's trees on the edges of the field now. Tend to just put them over the fence here. Like that. And who knows, one day they could grow into their own tree. I've heard that is a thing if you just put a stick in the ground. Do you reckon if I just plant one here, it'll... No, the ground's too hard, it won't go in. But I have heard spectacles about trees, sticks growing into trees. Oh, do you hate these ones where you pick them up and they just split in half? See, I'll pick this one up now. Oh no, it won't do it. Oh no, it did. It did. It did. Ugh, there's absolutely tons of them. It's just like if these go through the mowers, then you're in a bit of bother. Like, that's why you tend to pick most of them up. A couple won't do any harm, but if you've got a big batch of them, then that could be a couple blades gone in the mower. There we go. Just open this gate again for when I want to get in this field too. It's the road there. People are probably looking at me. Why is he holding a camera in front of his face? YouTube life, really. Just open this gate again. I shut it to roll the gateway area, but then if I open it again, I'll be able to... Would I fit through there with jewels? I think I did last year. Maybe not actually. No, I think I did. Yeah, because I remember unfolding the roller there. Oh, there she is. What a beast. What an absolute beast. Oh. It stopped snowing now. Sun's back out. It's very cold though. Very, very cold. Right, back in the tractor, I think. Things that I do to get these shots, I'm running down the field to put the camera at the bottom so you can see me turning. Just had it on the back of the roller there. That was quite a bad job. I didn't know if it would fall off or not. Wouldn't say it would end up the best if it fell off, mind. Get ran over by those bad boys. To be fair, these GoPros are pretty indestructible if you ask me.